Hi there, Chris here. And, whoa, Slinky, kind of in her watchful place. How come you don't use Suki's pillow, huh? Anyway, welcome to Stock Lock Sunday. So what I have here is a 440. This is a Squire440. It's an 01 PEF, and it works beautifully. So what I thought I would do, because I've been playing around with my Andy Mac and my other tools, but I thought I would see if Andy Mac fits in here, and Andy Mac does fit in here. So that's very cool. You got to make sure that this part is not hanging over the threads, because that'll hang up. But if you get it just adjusted just right, it works well. And a lot of times I'll talk to my fishing friends or a couple other friends that I have about lever locks, and they don't really get it. It's hard to explain lever locks. I think they get pin tumblers, but not lever locks. So what I thought I would do is take a 440 and pop this off. And it's a little more than popping to get this off. But, and put a clear plastic cover on it. So I've done that. And this turned out pretty good. It's a little wonky, but it did turn out pretty good. When I went to the hardware store, I said, oh, do you have 16th? Because this is that's closer to a 16th. And he says, yeah. And then they sell it by the foot, so you get a square foot of it. And it comes, it has a film on it on both sides. So while you're working on it, you don't scratch it up. And he came out with this, and this is an 1/8. And I thought, oh, okay, well, if that's what you got, that's fine. And it turns out it's fine. It works fine. You have to really drill out these rivets. The best way to do it is just drill them out, or I found take a Dremel and knock the tops off of them, and then drill through. And you have to really do it on both sides. And so you're essentially removing those rivets and you're replacing them with little screws. So it did turn out okay. It's got a couple of little nicks here. This part's kind of tough to do, but doesn't take that long. I don't know, it took me a couple hours. I think if I did it again, I could do one in an hour. But I just used hand tools. Other than for this part, I used what's called it's a scroll saw, and it's a up and down little blade, but it's on a big plate and a base. So you run it through, and it cuts it nicely. And this stuff also files well. Here in the U.S., we usually call it it's usually called plexiglass. I don't know what particular brand this one is, but worked out well. Anyway, I thought I would show this, picking this, and I've picked it with Andy Mac, and I've also picked it with UK lock pickers. So I'm going to use UK lock pickers. And as you can see, it goes in there, and that will just grab the bolt. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit, he said, and focus. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing. When I first started doing this, I had trouble picking it, but I think I was watching. I was too mesmerized by what I was watching and not really feeling. So this is UK lock picker wire. I think it's the longer one that comes. And so you put your wire in. See, there's your wire. And you put some tension on it. And you grab. See there, I got the back one there. Nope. the back one and the third one. Oh, I flipped my wire. Let's see. Oh, we'll just put it in again. I find these harder to pick because like I say, I keep watching what I'm doing and not really paying attention to the feel. So there's one going up. There's two. There's three. And I went too far again. Come on. All right, let's get back on here. All right, we still in? Yes, okay. Little nudges, little nudges, little nudges. And keep increasing your tension until you start getting levers that stick. Well, don't seem to be doing very well here with this. Okay, I got 4 stuck. I got 3 stuck. And I think we're open. So our bolt is shot across and we're open. So once I got the binding order, I think it was 4, 2, 3, and 1. Anyway, there is a nice little 440 with a little cover on it so you can see what's happening. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, ask a question, certainly. These are very fun to make. And you can do them with hand tools, a hand drill, and you could cut this out with a coping saw. That's not much different than the scroll saw, only it's just by hand. And this is a little ticklish. A bigger drill, then a smaller drill, and you could do a neater job than I did. Not get the chips. But anyway, very fun. A very cool thing to do. And then when you nerd out and talk about lever locks to people, you can whip this out and say, oh, this is what I'm talking about, the levers, and this is why we have funny tools to pick them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment, say hello to the old Slinky dog. Actually, she's not that old compared to Suki. All right, we will see you next time.